Hi, howdy, hi, hello. It is time. It is finally time for our finale of Siren Song, Monster of the Week actual play, sponsored by Evil Hat themselves. Uh, Super excited for all of y'all to be here. We're gonna go around and do some player introductions. We're doing it in a different order tonight, though, because let's have fun on the finale. Starting with Chris.
I'm taking this personally. Hi,
Yes.
everyone. My name's Chris. I go by she, her pronouns, and so does Ingénue, who I am playing tonight. And she is played with the wronged playbook. Yes, I know this now.
Good job.
Now?
AJ.
Hey, what's up? My name is Susha Kid, also known as AJ, and I play Enzo. Enzo uses they, he pronouns and is utilizing the Spellslinger's playbook. I was gonna say spellbook, but that would be wrong. I don't use a spellbook.
Cool. Ambrose.
Enzo can't read.
Enzo can't
I
freaking
was
read.
about to
Or drop.
say,
Hi everyone, I'm Ambrose, she they pronouns. I play Nox with they them pronouns, and I am playing the Monsters playbook. I got it. I almost didn't, but I got it.
Very proud. And Austin.
What's up, everybody? My name is Awesome. Pronouns are he, they, she, and I'm playing Amanti. Pronouns are she, they. Amanti uses the Divine Playbook. See, I just need to go last and then I nail it.
Apparently, yeah.
But
And
see,
I'm Eli. I'm your MC for the evening. I use they them pronouns. Once again, this show is sponsored by Evil Hat. Evil Hat has a pretty awesome thing going on right now. They are funding for a supplement for Monster of the Week called Codex of Worlds. This supplement has lots of awesome tools that you can use in your games, like team playbooks and scenarios that you can use to set Monster in the Week in all sorts of different time periods and different settings and stuff. It's really cool. I've had a look at it. I've played a little bit of it. It's super awesome. You definitely want to get in on that. They're running that funding through BackerKit, right? BackerKit, proud. Yeah, BackerKit. um, they're running that through there right now. It has 18 days left. So if you want to get in on that, definitely go to their Twitter at Evil Hat Official, where they have all the information, the links, and you can get all the stuff, including the PDF, the hardcover, the Roll20 module, all that stuff. You definitely want to get in on this. So be prepared to do all that. But yeah, with that, I think we're good. Oh, one more thing, one last very important thing. Um, if you use the little command exclamation point siren tip, you can give us money. Um, this has been an awesome show. A lot of us have put a lot of work into this, and we really appreciate all of you coming and watching. But additionally, we would also appreciate donating to the show. It is Black History Month after all, so give Black people money. Simple. With that, I think we are ready to get started. So, last time we sort of experienced a culmination of a lot of events, both pre the start of our show and happening during our show, uh, discovering the backstory of Ingenue and discovering how exactly things came to be, how uh, her family came to be at the hands of a vampire who wanted nothing more than to see the destruction of the current vampire king and see herself on the throne, and also cause discourse amongst the party. Luckily, through some honesty and through some very good interrogating of an undead vamp, um, all of you were able to get all of everything in order, figure out what's going on, figure out that you need to get the ascendant to lock two of the sirens back up because one of them is on your side right now, Namdi. Um, and hopefully do all of this before the moon reaches its apex tonight, because at that point, whatever whatever the other sirens have planned will be enacted. Once you got to the beach and got in places, you kind of realized things were a little bit off. You heard the voices of Regina and Ostra sort of directing individuals to do certain things. And you sort of saw the moonlight shining on the beach, but it looked a little bit distorted. As Nandi came up to their siblings and sort of was shocked by the sight, you all saw everything, which was a giant, huge wall of water, basically that would come crashing over the town in an instant, given the right motivation, it seems. The two sirens that were there setting everything up are surrounded by maybe 5 or 6 other individuals, other people that you had been seeing throughout the weekend, just bystanders that seem to be under the siren spell. And the sirens are very aware that Namdi is not on their side. So that is what you missed last time on Glee. With that,
Why is everyone doing that right now? What's going on?
I'm mentally ill. There's no other way to put it. So all of you have come upon the beach. None of you have been spotted yet, but the sirens do know that Namdi has turncoat sort of situation. And they're sort of like in deep conversation argument with him at the moment. So you all have a chance to sort of get in positions and figure out what you want to do. So
I see this wall of water and I immediately like look over at Enzo. Can you do something about that, Enzo?
Is there a way to stop it? Like, are they using a magic spell of some sort?
Can you put the town in like an upside down fish bowl? Okay, give Enzo enough time to freeze it, and I mean, I'm pretty good at being annoying.
Can
Yeah.
we see who casted the magic? Or did it
Give
just
me-
appear? Okay.
give me a weird roll.
Ooh. Let me double check what my weird score is. +1. Okay. 11.
Lovely.
Eesh.
So you sort of look closely at the exchange that's happening between Namdi Astra and Regina. And you can immediately tell that the magic isn't coming from them specifically, but something close to them. Almost like an object that is sort of channeling the spell through it. The closer you look, you see sort of this circular object that seems to be made up of clock gears and diamond in the center. If you had to guess, this is the ascendant that was mentioned earlier. Seems to be right now the thing that is holding this spell aloft.
Okay. How big is this thing?
The wall of water?
The ascendant?
Oh, the ascendant is about the size of a medium tortilla. I don't know why that was the reference
That's
point.
oddly specific.
I mean, thank you. That's
I had
great.
tacos earlier. Sorry, guys.
No, I mean that's like. Well, I guess what do you mean when you say medium tortilla?
I mean, it's not like this. It's more like this.
Okay.
But it's also not like this.
Yeah,
it's
not like
it's
the
not-
street tortillas.
Yeah, it's not for like empanadas or
Right.
or like
This is quite the conversation we're having.
it's
I kind of wanna.
pastelillos.
Kind of wanna.
It's not like
taco.
empanadas or pastelillos, but it's bigger than that. But it's not like a big as
Or
a
a
wrap.
burrito. Yeah.
Amanti's like, you guys want to? For some reason, I really want nachos. You guys want to get nachos after this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for nachos. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll be there, I guess.
You can feed on the nacho boy. He's probably some stoner.
That's fair. That's valid. All right. Yes. Matter at hand. Not.
Yeah,
Nachos.
it's gonna take me a lot of magic to stop this wave. Um, and if we can get that ascendant after I freeze the wave, then I can end and put these two sirens in the back in their prison.
So we just doing the Vampire King plan, or
That's okay now?
I don't have a better idea.
Okay.
Don't we just need to kill them and then put the gems that
Yeah,
they
we're pretty good at killing them. They're not very
yeah.
sturdy, so
Yeah, so just need to throw those gems into the prison, lock it out behind them, and then they regenerate inside there.
uh, I'll take Big Sister.
Little sister.
I'll
And I mean,
help.
if you need, I mean, we have the fork, right?
Yeah, I pull out the. You should probably keep this if you go, just as, in case they try and roll up on you.
All right, just like puts it into their trench coat and then takes out a sword. It's just like, it's like, all right, give me cover.
Okay.
Start casting a spell.
We're in it.
Mechanically, real quick, letting you know what this is going to require. Once again, this is a humongous spell, so you are going to have to channel something of equal or close to equal power. And power can mean a lot of things for a magic wielder. It can be something that's actually powerful or something that holds a lot of value to the wielder. So I'll let you ruminate on what that might be. But basically what I'm going to have you do is throughout the fight, you're going to roll 3 use magic checks. And those will determine how well this goes off. Amanti, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Amanti just takes her sunglasses off and puts them in her pocket dimension because they're her favorite sunglasses.
Protect the sunnies.
And takes out her sword and is like, let's go fuck up some sirens. I think we're like behind a rock, comically, very Scooby-Doo style. And I just like get on top of the rock. Hey fuckers.
The 2 sirens were like very animatedly like yelling at Namdi about like this entire situation. And at this, both of them quickly turn their heads in your direction, and the anger on their faces turns to comic relief almost. Good. You've made it.
I'm gonna kick your ass now. How we have now twice.
You can
Look
certainly
up
try.
at Amanti on top of the rock, like, what? That was your like, that was your introduction to kicking ass?
Yeah, wait, do you have something better?
Well, we've already asked them if they can fight. It'd be weird to say that again.
Yeah. They've proven they can't fight. Categorically. Categorically, you would say, right?
Right.
Yeah. Don't mind me. You know what? My opinion doesn't matter. Go off, Amanti. Do what you gotta do.
Everyone near the rock right now, give me an act under pressure roll.
Oh.
Cool.
I'm gonna use luck.
That's then.
I ain't used to luck before, that's right.
Which one is that? Cool or sharp?
Yes. Cool.
So I got an 8.
I got an 8.
2 8s, a luck use.
13. 12 plus 1.
Cool. So my full successes, the 13 and the luck. Both of you sort of are still paying attention to what is going on as y'all are having this banter with yourselves. And you watch as Regina and Astra sort of join hands and very like in, I don't know the proper musical sort of in a dissonant tone with one another, start whistling. And that rock under you, Amanti, starts vibrating very violently. And you're able to get out of the way, all of you, but two of you still get a little bit hurt as this rock explodes very violently out in all directions. My two successes, you're able to like scurry away and be like on your feet. Both Nox and Enzo, you try very hard to move at the last second, but you kind of still get hit by debris on the way out. You're going to take 2 harm. That is not armor piercing, so if you have armor,
Cool.
Use it accordingly.
Oh, thank God.
And I think they just say to you, I think we're done with the chatting portion. I think there's a little more other things that might spice up the night a bit. So
Perfect. I want to roll up on them like fucking instant transmission Goku style.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I will roll my kick ass roll now.
Cool. Do it. Who are you going after?
Regina.
Okay.
What's up, Regina George? What's up, Regina George? 10.
Okay.
I should pull up the moves.
Yes. What is the extra effect you would like? You can gain the advantage by taking 1 forward or giving 1 forward to another hunter. You can inflict terrible harm. You can suffer less harm or force them where you want them.
I will say, shocking everyone maybe, I want to force them where I want them. So minor, my sword is 3 harm, fire, holy, always weakness to the monster. But I want to force them where I want them. I want it to be like me coming in with like a like shoulder strike with the pommel of the sword to like force them apart so their hands aren't joined. She's got 1 brain cell and it's about fighting. she saw that.
You move in and do this, and while you're focused on Regina and their hands do separate, it does give your sort of anglage in this fight gives Oscar just enough space to swipe at your ankle. You're going to take 2 harm, not armor piercing. As does it just glaze off?
Yeah, I think with my battlefield awareness is like what gives me extra armor now. Is I see you're coming in from my ankle, and I just like lift my foot and go. Not an ankle. Your sister's an ankle biter, Regina. Come on, you raised her better than that. I'm good.
Cool. Who wants to go next?
I think I have my what I
Ambrose, are you muted?
Can you hear me?
yes.
Oh, there you go.
Are, yeah.
Weird. I said you can go, Ingénue. Like I was like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I will. If Enzo's gonna go, that's fine.
Yeah, I got my So you got those who haven't pushed on ahead would see Enzo take out a very. It's like it's gold, but it's like rusted. It is old lighter, and they're just gonna look at it as like, all right, old friend, I'm gonna need your help once more. And this was a gift that was given to him by the previous wearer of the trench coat.
Who was? Who?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who that is.
Quick.
Except me. And is going to ignite it, and it's a blue flame, and is going to just coat the sword with flame. But to you guys, it doesn't have heat. It's actually very, very, very cold. And and then Enzo's gonna start the incantation.
Go ahead and give me that first use magic roll.
Woo! That's a math. 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
You start working on this spell, gathering the energy that is going to require to keep this wall aloft. And it starts going off without a hitch.
And
So.
you start seeing that the lighter starts cracking and disintegrating.
All right. Who's up?
I'll go. The other one is the little sister, or the one that like kind of led them to doing this, or trying to take people or
The one
drown
that
the
stole
town
that
either way.
girl
Ostra?
first.
Yeah, Ostra? Is that like yeah.
Yeah, Ostra. Correct.
I'm gonna roll up on her. I'm going to vampire speed it up right in her face, and I'm going to knee her in the stomach. So I'm gonna grab her by the shoulders and then like bring her down as quick as possible. Um, so blinding speed, aim for it, trying to catch her off guard. That's my goal here. I will roll some dice. Oh, plus weird. So 7 plus 3, 10. Let's go.
Perfect. What's your extra effect?
I would like to take less damage.
Perfect. You do this, and you sort of Astra sees you coming at them, even though like you're moving extremely fast. And she starts to sing this song that begins to penetrate your ears, but your sort of knee to the stomach cuts that off very quickly. You still the song like sort of grates against your ears and your psyche, and you take it's reduced down to 1. Not not armor piercing. So if you have armor, you're good.
And I do 2 damage to her. In response.
Awesome. Ingénue.
I'd like to read a bad situation, actually.
Okay.
See what I get. Oh, that's a negative. Okay, so it's just a 7.
Okay. You can ask me one question from the list.
Okay. What's I guess, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
You start moving in and start analyzing the scene in front of you. You see all of the bystanders who have all like stopped what they were doing and sort of gone into a defensive position, moving towards the sirens. And you see the wall of water, and in it, you see these bunches of seaweed that just seem to be floating around in the wall, just existing in this wall, that all simultaneously dive below the sand. And you start seeing these movements coming across the sand that are extremely fast. And you see one of them, this giant arm congealed of congealed seaweed and coral and all sorts of plant stuff from the ocean, come up and swing at one of your teammates. It misses, thankfully, but it does this so fast that no one else even sees it happen.
Okay.
Anything you want to do with that information?
So it went back into the water, is what you're saying?
It went into the sand initially and
Into the
is
sand.
like moving around in the sand and like coming up, going down very fast.
Ah, fuck. Um, if possible, I don't know if I can do this on this turn. Um, but she hasn't really done this in a long time, but she would like to use magic just to trap it if
Yeah,
she can.
yeah, I'll allow that. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right, character growth.
Okay, pretty good. Okay, pretty good. That's a 9.
Okay. This will be trap a specific person, minion, monster. What glitch would you like to choose?
Um, the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Okay, what does this look like? You haven't done this in a while. How does it
Oh.
manifest?
um, something like whispers kind of just fill the air around me, and the whispers, sometimes some of them sound like screams, some of them sound like battle cries. It's like it's basically the voices of my family and my ancestors that give me strength, and the sound gets pushed out and there's like a purple and black smoke just lightly in the area. Like a person who wasn't really paying attention might not see it, but if you're looking at it, you'll see like a sheen of where the magic is.
You sort of watch as the seaweed creature tries to come up again, and almost like a sort of blight comes across it, and it just starts to disintegrate as soon as it hits that smoke, and it immediately retreats back down. And it seems to be still going around under. You sort of see the sand moving under everyone's feet, but it's not coming back up. However, you do notice that the sort of 5 individuals that were about to go to the aid of the sirens have all turned to look at you
Okay.
and start moving towards you.
Okay.
So now the monster turn. So, starting with, it's actually going to be the same roll for all 3 of the people fighting right now. So act under pressure from Nox, Amanti, Ingénue.
Does Namdi help us?
Yeah, when it becomes Namdi's turn, yeah.
Is Namdi not a monster?
Namdi's a monster. He just goes after the siblings.
I will be using a luck.
Okay.
I will also be using a luck.
Okay.
Smoke him if you got him.
I got a 9.
My 2 luck users, sort of in close quarters with Regina and Astra. You notice that their fingernails once again lengthen into these long claws that begin trying to like take long, deep cuts at you. You're just missing them, but you can feel sort of this sick energy coming off of them. Something that you didn't notice the first time that you fought any of these individuals. Seems like because they're in closer proximity with one another, they have a little bit more at their disposal than before. Ingénue, would you like to take damage or be held?
Damage.
These 4 frat brothers, no other way to put it, begin walking towards you, and you are very much able to like counter every move that they try to go up against you with. But one of them finally catches you off guard a bit and sort of swipes your leg a bit. You don't fall on the ground, but it does like take a lot to keep your momentum about you, and you take 2 damage from that. not armor piercing, so if you have armor, you're good.
Okay.
But
Then yeah, I'm good.
cool. All of that happens because you brought Namdi to my attention. I guess Namdi can do some stuff. All of
Ain't
that
gotta be a lot. I'm
happens.
just saying.
And sort of you notice why, at least that you sort of notice Anjanu that should have hurt a lot more than it did. But for some reason, the person like held back their punch a little bit. And you notice Namdi sort of standing away from their siblings in the same manner that you've been seeing throughout this entire ordeal this weekend, singing out into the crowd. And it seems like, all of the henchmen, quote unquote, are reacting, sort of like a counter charm that is like confusing them and making it a little bit harder for them to act on either accord. So they're a bit distracted at the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
Namdi should be, because they are also in close proximity, should be stronger.
It works.
I will say, I think Eli gave it to us, and Namdi's standing further away, so they're not even stronger.
Yeah. God bless. All right, with that, we're back at the top of the round. I think Amanti, you're up first.
Yeah, I gotta deal with this Regina character. Anjanu's got it handled for now. I'm not worried about Anjanu knocking out some frat boys. That's a Saturday, baby. When they don't leave, when we're like the party's over, you need to go.
Yeah,
you need
that's
to
the-
go.
By just
Amuse bouche.
Let's go. 14.
Oh my
Can you
lord.
roll lower, please?
No.
No. Start
Listen,
lower.
RK's
I'm
never
begging
been
you.
wrong, and I won't start.
Oh my god.
RK, you believe in me. I would like to do double the normal harm as
Yep.
my
Double.
my 12 plus. On a 12 plus, I pick an enhanced effect.
Do you have the advanced move? Is that you took?
Oh, it's an
that?
advanced move? Question mark.
I think you have to
You
advance.
have to
the
level
move.
it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
you have to
weird.
Yeah.
How do you level up your kick some ass?
It's
Unlock
one of
it. Or
yeah.
is it
It's
unlockable?
one of your after you take 5 advances, you can take. I believe. Yeah.
I've never scrolled down on this character sheet, so I saw 12 plus pick an enhance effect. Oh my god. Double harm seems terrible. I want that one. I'll just inflict terrible harm, an additional +1. So 4 or no 5 because it's
5,
weak,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Mhm.
5 harm. God. What's the point of one this 14? I don't need that. Just give me a 10. I only need a 10 now, Dice. It's okay. Thank you. You got excited because I got excited. Yeah, I just fully like drive my flaming sword like into her shoulder or something.
Yeah.
And I want to get real close. Like, even if y'all together, you two cannot fight. You realize that, right? Like this, you cannot fight. It's not even personal. You know you can't fight. That's why you tried to trick us.
You drive the sword into the shoulder, and you watch as Regina screams out in pain. That first cut that you did seemed to start healing up a bit. The burn's still lingering, though. This one seems to do a lot more. It seems to hold a bit. And Regina, sort of in response to you, just says, "I don't need to fight. I just need to last longer than you." And then, instead of doing harm to you, sort of takes your arms that are still on the sword and swings you around and throws you into the wall.
Onto the water.
Yeah.
I can't,
Give me an act under pressure roll.
I can't believe Regina went to see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania right before this fight.
Oh my god.
I don't understand the reference, and I don't
Duration.
want to. Act under pressure roll.
Mm-hmm.
I have terrible news because that's a 12. 6 plus 5 is
I'm so
11,
sick
plus
of
1
you.
cool is 12. She throws me into the water, and I just I don't actually need to breathe. I don't know if you picked up. I'll be right with you.
That's a boss ass move.
Oh my god, please. You get thrown into the water wall, and you start to see these sort of that same seaweed that Ingénue was seeing earlier starts trying to grab at you, and it just can't get a hold for some reason. Wow.
Anyways, here's water.
Y'all ever hate your players?
I was gonna say.
I'm really sorry. It's a really cool scene of it trying to get me narrowly escaping. Don't worry, it seems real cool. Everyone loves the Little Mermaid that's going on in there.
And after all,
Can't.
Oh my god. Please, Enzo, your next use magic roll, please.
Honestly, my biggest flex is that I've never heard the entirety of that song, and I refuse to.
High five.
Neither of us. So.
So true.
I'm glad that I have a +3, so because that's an 8.
Oh, Eli's on your
You're-
ass.
Partial, finally.
I'm so sorry you went after me.
Should I describe what I wanted to do, or
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
So
What?
So the idea was that after Coates the cold flame, Enzo is gonna run to the water and like touch like the bottom of it, like stabbing the sword in, and just kind of like run across and freezing the water wall.
As you're doing this, as you're sending this cold energy into the wall, it continues to spread, it seems. Like the magic flowing through you and flowing through the sword begins to sort of go in both directions and sort of back into your arm.
Oh, that's fun.
You take right now
Mm-hmm.
2 harm, armor piercing.
Oh, fun. Yeah. We're cool.
Okay.
This is what I wanted.
This is a feeling I'm not sure that you're familiar with. It depends on how much studying that you've done and how much big magic you've tried to do.
I'm gonna say this is not I was gonna say it's a new feeling, because usually when Enzo is using elemental magic, they usually go with lightning. Frost is a new upgrade.
Sort of what you're feeling is the magic trying to spread where it can and take over. This would be really bad for you specifically. So try to prevent that. It's something that comes with using a lot of magic at once.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try my best.
God bless. With that, I think we're up to Nox.
So, continuing my assault here, I'm going to palm strike her in the throat, because like I need you to stop singing like this. Like we need to be done
Shut
with
it down.
this. Shut it down. We're shutting this down. I don't want this. This is annoying. This is really annoying. Do you know that? You could let's. I heard your other sibling. They sound lovely. This is horrible. Can we stop this right now?
Nox used throat chop, the dark type move that cancels out all sound-based moves.
So yeah, palm strike. So 1 second. Rolling, please. 8.
So you do this, the song once again. She doesn't even get to start it this time. It just cuts immediately. And sort of the same thing happens where you use your hand to do this, and Astra, not knowing what to do besides follow the lead of her older sister, tries to throw you into the water wall. Give me an act under pressure roll.
I feel like I'm gonna fail. Hold on.
Can everyone stop being thrown into the water wall? I'm trying to freeze it.
And
Thank
it's
you.
cool, right?
Yes.
I got it at an 8. So like, it's. I saw that smile. Like, yes. Yes.
No, it's fine. We need you by the water wall anyway to heal Enzo.
Okay. Do you want to be held or do you want to take damage?
I'll take damage.
Hold me.
Hold me. No, take damage.
And
coddled.
baby.
Like, I'm very lonely.
Once again, this seaweed starts trying to grab at you, and you're able to get past it, but not before one like blob of it just sort of slices into your back a bit. You take 2 harm.
Okay.
Not armor piercing. It's just regular.
Okay. Cool. Just a little peeved as I make it back to shore. This is annoying. This is
A little bit.
itchy. You can get like sand in that. We don't want that. This is.
Now you're wet.
And I'm wet. I don't like
That's Ingenue.
this.
Ingenue is going to try to like have Enzo's back, so wherever they are, she's gonna go over to where that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then if she's close enough, she'll just fire off a shot at Regina.
From your banana gun.
Banana.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're in a
gun.
good distance to do that.
it's a revolver. What does it look like if I'm loading bullets into a revolver? The banana's just spinning.
You see a revolver. We see you putting bullets into a banana.
They're just disappearing into the banana. The banana's getting bigger for some reason.
Okay. Kick some ass.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's an 8. Oh wait, no. Plus tough. That's an 11.
So tired.
I was like, wow, Christmas rolled really low to not get above 10 for us.
What's your extra effect?
Terrible harm. So
What's the
that's,
total harm on that?
3. Inches.
Backtracking just for a sec. Nox, did you tell me the harm on your throat punch too?
2. Sorry. I was thinking about. I was like, wait, did I say? I'm not sure. I apologize.
I thought it was 2. I just didn't want to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, you because you're far away and because the sand seaweed can't get you, they can't hit you back right now. See you later. You watch as you shoot Regina in the other shoulder opposite the sword wound, and in like absolute just anger. You watch as the eyes go from this dark brown to a bright flaming red. Both Regina and Astra, as they begin to move towards one another and grab hands once more.
Oh shit, they're gonna fusion.
Comes the fucking fusion dance.
Everyone, give me an act under pressure.
Eli's like, I'm gonna get you fucking
No,
bitches.
I don't want it.
That was my best rolls too. Hell yeah.
What if I
12,
refuse?
baby.
You can just take the damage
No,
if you
I
like.
don't.
I'll let you know it's a lot.
9.
I'm gonna use a
Confirm.
luck point.
10 exactly.
3 full successes, 1 partial. My full successes. You take 1 harm, ignoring armor.
Ignoring armor.
So it ignores armor.
As sort of it cuts through the earbuds that you have, but not enough to get you off your feet at all.
I am unstable.
That's so fun for you.
So fun for me.
Excuse me.
So fun.
I don't understand. Nox. Let's see. Do you want to take harm or make an attack?
I'm sorry. Do I want to take harm?
Mhm.
Or do I want to make an attack?
On
them?
ally.
Let me.
Oh my goodness. Nani? I'll take harm.
Yeah.
Everyone waiting.
Not my squad. Not my squad.
No.
I couldn't.
So you sort of push out this intrusive you sort of notice as you're like watching Astra and Regina, their forms begin to like sort of move and meld and separate, and everything just starts looking a bit different. And you blink for a moment, and all of a sudden everyone is Astra and Regina, including your allies. But you blink again, and sort of this high-pitched noise gets you a little bit one more time, and then your vision's back. You're going to take 2 harm, ignoring armor.
How am I doing? Not well. I think I'm unstable.
No.
So many.
Took a while for me to get there. Like, vamp powers be damned. I finally got there.
Are we acting in a specific order, or can we just
Y'all can go organically amongst your turn. It's sort of like y'all's turn, the monster's turn.
Gotcha.
And like you just choose what order you want. The students are still not students. Yeah, the frat boys are still confused as this counter charm is still going. I'm gonna make a roll. You notice that about 2 of the 5 of them finally shake it off and just look at this giant wall of water and run away screaming. As Namdi is continuing this counter charm and just shouts at all of you, you need to shut this down quickly.
On it.
And then it's y'all's turn.
I need that. I need that ascendant. I'm almost done here.
I have a really bad idea. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Oh no.
Eli, I would like to run up to the sisters.
Okay.
I would like to attempt to angel wings them.
Oh.
Okay.
I would like to angel wings to like the pier in Portland or something.
In Portland. You're in
or
Portland, or
to I want to like an old warehouse or something we've been to in the
Okay, yeah.
back in the city.
Way back there. Okay, I was like, Portland doesn't have piers, but okay.
I don't fucking know.
I'm so sorry.
Never been
Sorry. Give me that angel wings roll.
Because I can take up to 2 people.
Yeah.
And I just look back at all of you. Just finish up here. I'll be back. Let's go. Plus weird, that's 11.
You all watch as Amanti runs up, and all 3 of them just sort of pop out of existence in front of you. Amanti, you appear not in the same warehouse you fought the Vampire King, but another one.
In the middle of the... What's up, Vampire Queen? I brought your fucking loose ends.
We'll wait on what they're.
Yeah, I was like, I'm good.
Yeah. Back on the beach.
I'm with 2 unstable people, and
You don't know that.
unstable in many ways.
You don't know.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm going to use Unquenchable Vitality to gain health back. To see if I can, because it could fail, so we'll see.
Ross?
No, it failed. So the
Yeah,
one time
luck. You
that
could
I
use
kind
luck.
of needed this.
Use luck.
So can't. Yeah, fine. I'll use luck. I was like, yeah, like just do it. Like,
Yeah,
just
burn them. Smoke them if you smoke them if you got. We're gonna say this and then get a season 2 and be like,
And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
we're all
I'm giving you the luck
doomed.
back to season 2.
Don't we regain luck?
no, it like
No.
You
it's
never. You
it's
can
set
get
for
one
your
back.
cake.
You can
Yeah.
get one back, and that's it. Like for a level up, that's it. You're doomed. You're doomed though.
Anyway, I say smoke them if you got them
We're
still.
smoking it. We're smoking it.
Bring it up.
So you see, I think for the first time, Nox looking more monstrous in the face. Like it looks like black veins surround their eyes as you see the slash on their back. Any other wounds slowly closing. I healed too because I used luck. So yay. I'm not stable. I'm not unstable anymore, but I still
Good.
have harm.
I'm gonna use my move, DIY surgery, to stabilize Enzo.
We're just doing it as I'm running.
It says when you do quick and dirty first aid on someone,
Hey,
blah blah
yo.
blah. So it's
There you
definitely
go.
quick. Okay. It's plus cool. Okay, that's a 10, which is it's all good. Counts as normal first aid plus stabilize the injury and heal 1 harm.
Cool. I'm at 3 harm now.
I want to know what it looks like. What does Anjani fucking pull out of her bag?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's just fucking tape.
Not the duct tape on the wound.
It's tape and like super glue. Like it'll close. It's gonna hurt at later, but
It's not the worst.
right now it's it's quick and dirty.
It's not the worst that I've gone, so.
I will say, Enzo, you still feel that icy magic running through your veins right now, but you are stable and you have healed a bit. Enzo.
Guess I gotta continue using this magic then.
Yeah. I would love for you to fail the last roll. Just
Dude, what's wrong with you? Not why during Black History Month do you hate us?
This is black on black crime.
Okay, I didn't fail, but it is another partial. I rolled an 8 again.
what does it look like?
So, when Enzo was saying it's not the worst I've gotten, you see like the frost. What is it called? The frost mouth thing?
Dragon's breath.
Dragon's breath. You see the dragon's breath, and just continues going across the wave, finishes it off, and just kind of like uh, puts their fists in front of the sword and just like extend their hand so that the frost expands to the entire wave, and you see like uh, their eyes start to go blue, and the dragon's breath coming out like very exuberantly.
You watch as this beautiful pattern of ice begins to spread and spread across this entire wall, going down the entirety of the beach. Enzo, once again, you feel that intrusion of the magic on your own body, your own physical form. Uh, and in another sort of violent pulse, you take another 2 armor piercing.
Mm-hmm. It's fun.
And that's all I'm going to say for now.
Ooh. Just after doing that, just like, where's the ascendant? I don't know how long I can hold this.
Is it like off to the side or something? Like there
Was
like
it
a,
near
Like
the
on a
near the
like
water?
pedestal
it was like on a
type
thing.
deal,
Yeah, like it was like on a pedestal. Like, but I'm gonna run over quickly, grab it, then bring it over to Enzo.
You bring it over. Namdi comes and joins you too and says, "Where did they go?"
Mm.
What do you mean?
I
Your
wish
friend
I
grabbed
wish
them
I
and
understood what she does when she like flies off places, but I don't know.
Is it correct to assume that she's just alone with them right now?
Pick up, pick up, pick
Yeah.
up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up.
We got over.
It's that meme of the guy holding a phone.
Please. We cut over. Amanti, you are standing in front of Regina and Astra, who are sort of just like very confused as to how they ended up here and have like a moment of confusion before they turn to you. Your phone starts going off though for some reason.
One sec. Be right with you.
What's
Hello?
Enzo's ringtone? What'd you say for Enzo's ringtone?
Holla back, girl. Yeah, Enzo, what do you want?
The fuck are you? We have the ascendant. We need
I'm at
them.
warehouse 15. Oh, okay. I'll see if they're agreeable. Hey, you! I hang up the phone.
They sort of look at you and join hands once more. And Regina says, "This is very foolish of you, thinking that you could take on by yourself 2 powerful sirens. We will break you where you stand."
You know, I'd love to see you try.
Give me an act under pressure.
If I get a 12 on this one, Eli, will you stop making me make these rolls?
No, under no circumstances. We still got another hour in the show.
11.
As they begin to step towards you in this, the songs have become, as sort of the weekend progressed, the songs were in the beginning very melodic, very enticing. As things progress, they just became dissonant, and everything just began to, instead of invite people in, just do harm. the song that you're hearing now is doing its best to attack you at every psychic angle that it can. But something about the words you have up, maybe it's because you're divine, maybe it's because of the fact that you have something running through your veins as well, but none of their attacks seem to be working in this moment.
Speak up. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I say to them, I want to. Enzo said they need them back. I doubt they're gonna let me just roll up and do it again necessarily without a lot of resistance. So I want to do something pretty spicy.
Okay.
I would like to try to use magic to capture Regina.
Okay. For it.
Hell yes. 10 plus 1 weird is 11. And so I think what it looks like is I like plunge my sword in the ground and this line of fire runs up to them and encircles Regina in like a spear.
Yeah. This happens, and sort of shrieking away from the fire, Astra like jumps back and they break their handhold from one another.
So we're needed back at the beach. Either you two can come with me, or I can incinerate your sister in holy fire. She won't come back this time. Yes, Eli, I'm lying, but I'm trying to bluff that like this will erase her from any existence you know of, or we can go back home.
The name of move. Manipulate someone. Roll with charm.
Charm.
Yeah, isn't Amanti so charming?
I've not ever rolled with charm, and no, she is not.
We'll learn today.
I need to roll at least an 11 to still be in full success. 5 plus 6 minus 1.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just that video of Caleb simply walking around his house laughing. I don't know what to tell you, Eli. You doubted RK. That's what this is.
Ooh.
Guess you're gonna have to
Alright.
talk to RK.
Yeah.
In the break, listen, believe in Austin less.
Please. Make me
Someone's
look bad.
sitting on the couch.
You watch as there's this look that goes across Astra's face of sort of weighing the options, calculating everything. Once again, Astra has never had to make a decision for herself, and it is very apparent in this moment.
That's why I didn't trap her. She's
Yeah.
not, she ain't the brain cell.
And Astra just says to you, "You'll imprison us again. You won't kill us."
Won't kill you. Just let's go back.
And you can sort of see Regina's face get very angry, and you can sort of hear through whatever field is trapping her a very muffled like shouting and cursing in the direction of Astra.
I want to tell her to calm down, and it works. With my soothing voice, I just
Damn.
like,
So sick.
Regina, relax. It's gonna be fine.
I think the look of fury has turned to you, but she doesn't say anything more, and her body sort of relaxes a bit.
I've made the perfect top. I was not muted.
No, you are not.
Someone clip that now.
Mommy?
I think with that.
Anyway, if you want to
and-
know my draft for making Amanti, I'm done, I think. Unless you want me to make my angel wings roll now.
I want you to make the angel wings roll.
I will be using a luck.
How much luck do you have left?
I have 4. I've used 3.
Okay.
I did get enough experience to level up.
As you move and begin to angel wings these two back to the beach, I think that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break. We will be back in about 5 minutes. Take care of yourselves. Be nicer to your GMs than they've been to me.
I've done nothing
Oh,
wrong.
wait,
Oh!
Joking,
I'm turning
joking.
into an icicle here.
All right, Elsa.
Let it go. Just let it go.
See y'all soon. Howdy, hi. Welcome back. Once again, don't forget, ! Siren tip. Money. Yes, do it. Black History Month. It is required. All right. That's all I'll say on the matter. We're back. You all watch as moments later, Amanti, Regina in a flaming orb, and Astra looking very defeated appear back onto the beach.
I told you we were right back.
Weren't worried or anything.
You were a little worried. You called me.
We were told.
They were. Shh, not me. They were.
We were told how to like do this ceremony, right? By when?
First of all, one thing, a note,
Ooh.
for you specifically, Enzo.
Oh.
You are not. I think you had unstable amount of harm.
Yes, I have.
From that last 2.
Yep.
You're not unstable.
I thought I stabilized them.
They took harm after you stabilized them.
Gotcha.
But I'm not unstable.
So you're not unstable.
I was gonna ask if I could lay on hands for Enzo while they do this one
You
more
can.
time, for sure.
Yeah.
We're having a whole revival over here.
We're having a
It's
whole
like,
revival. We're like making sure you're good. Like, so I'll walk up. Your sword in the ground, still like shivering, I'm assuming, and I'm probably gonna put my hands on your shoulders, and I'm gonna lay on hands. We'll see how that goes. If you allow that, is that okay, Enzo?
I mean, you
Is
can
that
do it.
okay?
I'm not cold. I'm not cold at all.
Never been cold.
Never been cold. Never been cold in my life.
Okay, so
Not those he, him
I'm gonna
pronouns.
use luck because that was 2. And,
Woo!
and I don't want to do that to you because then it would have gotten worse.
Can I help you? Help put you out of your misery.
It's the direction. With that, heal 2 and stabilize your injuries.
You heal just fine. You still feel kind of not cold, but you feel the ice in your veins, but you don't feel cold. But Nux, as you touch Enzo, they are they're not freezing, but it's unnaturally cold, especially for I don't know how many times you've touched Enzo, but for them it's kind of cold.
I mean,
So
look at me.
yeah,
I
go ahead.
would usually be running hot, just like if you just touch me or look at me or whatever. But whatever, it's fine. I'm not cold.
Knox just stares you down like. Keep telling yourself that.
Anyway,
Pats on the shoulder.
So were we told? We were told how to do this ceremony,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So you basically were told that these ritual has to happen during a celestial event. The moon being at its full and at its apex qualifies. Excuse me. You also know that you need the blood of someone who treads between life and death in order to initiate the ritual.
Okay. So we're gonna need you. We're gonna need your blood, Nox.
Like pulls out arm, vein up. Go ahead. Do the thing.
We'll do the thing. I'm doing the thing.
Okay. With that, you can start the ritual. This is just going to be one use magic roll.
I'm so good at those.
Yeah, it's your whole job.
It's my whole thing.
Believe in you.
That is a 7. It's fine.
Yeah. Hey, Nox.
Oh no. Yes.
As this ritual begins, as you begin the chanting and the gears on the ascendant Enzo start moving, sort of in time and in tune with the chanting and the words, you watch as the diamond in the middle begins to reflect the moonlight and get brighter and brighter. Regina has fully resigned herself to giving both Astra and Namdi the worst looks of absolute, I would kill you if I could. Astra is sort of accepting her fate and sort of just says to Regina, I understand that you wanted to keep going. I didn't want to lose you. And Regina mouths back, fuck you. However, Nux, as you sort of bled onto this diamond and washed the wound away, it didn't really hurt that much, really, to give that much blood. But you just start to feel sort of this energy being pulled from you.
Okay.
You don't take damage, but you begin to get very lethargic, and you begin to experience the feeling of hunger that you try to stave off.
Oh no.
It is not uncontrollable at the moment, but it is coming to the surface. As the gears continue to turn, as the diamond continues to get brighter, Namdi just says in one last words to their siblings, I hope that you can take this time to actually think about your actions and think about how to coexist. I understand that we were all mad and angry and upset last time, but I don't want to continue that. And hopefully one day you'll see that as well. And with that, the diamond sort of lets off this very bright white light that fills the entire beach and sort of blinds all of you for half a second. And then when it recedes, you still see the sphere that held Regina, and you still see sort of the imprints of where Astra was standing on the sand. But in their places, you just see these stones, not like the stone that was pulled from Regina earlier, but these long red, very smooth stones with, if you look closely at them, engravings across them of musical notes and depictions of the sea and stuff like that, just very intricately carved into them. They both sort of just rest on the ground.
Yeah, I'm on it. One sec. and I take my phone and I take a picture and I text HQ on my phone. Need extraction for important artifacts. Class A. Okay, thanks.
You send that, and you once again get a message back of, "Hi, everyone's on vacation. We'll
Fucking
get back
hell.
to you on the next business day."
All right, we gotta watch these until people in the office are back.
When I was doing that ritual, did it feel like that warden that was talked about was still in there, or?
The ritual itself almost felt like you were pushing these two very large, powerful entities into this box. And you felt something. You felt something helping you sort of pull them inside, and you assumed that was the warden that was being spoken about. But when you closed the door, you only felt those two inside.
Fuck. Damn it.
Is everyone good?
Kind of.
I'll take kind of.
Mhm.
I need to sleep for like.
We are gonna have to
17
put.
hours.
We are gonna have to put the shore back.
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, it's that or a mind whip spell in the town, Enzo. Which one do you want to do?
Fine. Just like. I think. Enzo is gonna put their hand on Ingenue's shoulder and just be like, "Do you mind helping me out here?"
Of course, yes.
All right. Yeah. And he's gonna cast magic to try to put the sea back to regular.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
So help me.
Please help me.
So
I'm
help
going
me.
to
So help me.
die.
I will help you. Okay.
So it's just roll magic.
Am I doing the help out thing or am I rolling magic?
We can see what Enzo rolls, and we'll see if you need to help out.
Okay.
That's 10.
Let's go.
It comes very easy, undoing both spells sort of simultaneously. The freezing that is holding all of this in place, and then whatever was holding it up in the first place, as the water begins to slowly recede. It comes easy, extremely too easy. And you feel that sort of ice that's running through your veins just speed up and pick up pace. And it feels good. It feels great to do this magic and for it to go off exactly how you want it to. And part of you, or no, it's not part of you. It's something in you wants to push you further, wants to continue this show of power, this display of magic for everyone to see. But you sort of just quieted in the moment. Maybe it's that Ingénue is right there with you and gives you a bit to focus on, but you're not sure what that was. The waves have calmed. The beach is calm, quiet.
Nox, you look not perfect.
That's
That's rude.
that feels like Yippus, but I felt like there was a tone of concern, so I'm not going to take offense.
You just don't get hurt often. Do you need and Amanti will like unbuckle her sleeve. Do you need some food?
Yeah, but isn't that like exclusive to you and Gwen kind of situation?
I mean, we just did like a whole thing to hold you over until we get somewhere safe. We don't know what else is gonna pop off.
That's true. Yeah. Reaches a hand forward to grab your wrist.
Mhm.
I will feed. Give me a moment. That's technically damage to you, though. You okay with that? All right. All right.
You say so.
If you say so. That is a 13.
Inflict terrible harm. Do it.
No.
I'll say with a 13, you have enough control to where the harm is very minimal.
Inflicts terrible.
No, I'm looking at it. I was just like, no, that's rude. Force them where you want them. So it's just like, stay where you are. There's like a moment where Nox moves a little too close and grabs both wrists instead. But is staving off from like doing anything more repressing. That's 2 damage to heal 2 harm for me. And I'm fine now.
I'm also fine. It's if it doesn't armor pierce.
That's true. That's true.
Even with it not going through the armor, you still feel those black veins sort of pulse up a bit more violently at the like feeling of a different person. It's like we agreed on one and now you get another. What are you doing? And you watch Nox as these black veins begin to spread a bit, getting closer and closer to the extremities and a bit harder to hide for you, Amanti.
Obvious to look at? Like me being that close, would I notice that? It's
Oh,
spreading?
absolutely, 1,000,000. I like roll my sleeves down. Don't worry about it. You feel better?
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Thank you, but are you okay?
Monty takes her sunglasses out. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Right. Right. Okay. Yeah, all good here. Lifts a thumbs up to everyone. Next steps.
Namji, should we take these rocks?
If it's all right with you, I would like to hold on to them.
Yeah, sure. They seem like headstones, so.
Pretty much, yes. If they are to be released again, this is where they would return, and I'd rather know where that is.
Yeah, it's everyone is. That's how me. Everyone else.
Yeah, I'm not looking that around, so no. You do what you want.
Namdi begins to pick up these stones and put them in a bag on their side, and he looks to all of you. Thank you for your help, and thank you for trusting me. And then looking specifically at you, Ingénue, I'm very sorry for your loss, and I'm sorry for the part that my siblings played in confusing that.
I just hope you find some peace.
I do too.
Well, is there a way? I like take a very crumpled business card. If you ever need anything, get a hold of us with that. I don't know if you're gonna go get like a day job and buy a phone or whatever, but
Um, I have to become accustomed to this century somehow, so I guess, yeah.
I mean, work at the museum for a bit with Damon.
that could work. Damon knows you're like, woo, so won't ask you too many questions about why you
Also,
don't know
you
what
should
like.
take this back to him.
Thank you.
So wait, do we have the Ascendant as well, or did the
Yes.
Ascendant? I guess just I do we take the Ascendant?
We should keep that. We
All
should
right,
keep
just
that.
put that back in my trench. Yeah, I gave him
That-
the fork though.
Yeah.
Just be cautious. It's not a complicated ritual to perform. Well, for a novice, it might be but for anyone of great power, it would be easy to release them. So, be cautious.
Will do. Will do. Well, if you excuse me, I need a bed.
And I need nachos.
Did say we're gonna get nachos.
Is there any open tonight? Or are you going to
We're-
Angel Wings to our favorite place?
I'm gonna go Angel Wings get us nachos.
All right.
Are you gonna go back to the Haven?
No, I can draw the symbol on another door, and we could be able to go into the Haven from the Airbnb. I need a bed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll find you either between the Airbnb and the Haven. I'm gonna go get us. Does anyone want anything besides nachos?
I go to that spot in where are you going? Because
The one on Fifth Street.
all right. Uh, can I just get a lengua taco?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Bring the taco boy.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to like we can only try to erase his mind so many times. It's gonna not take one time. You should just talk to him normal. You clearly like him.
He's cute.
Just talk to him.
Fine, but still bring him.
I will bring him, but you have to talk to him this time.
I will. I promise. Yes.
Enzo, anything or just gonna go sleep?
Nachos. I'm gonna. Just
You got
nachos,
it.
Yeah.
You got it.
You know how I like them.
As you,
I was gonna say something way out of
Say it. Say
Yeah.
it. I will.
No,
yes,
I'm so okay. I'll say it later.
as we sort of rest on this scene of the four of you gathering yourselves, rushing off your battle wounds, and finally trying to enjoy what is left of your vacation, we cut to the credits. But after the credits, we are on a park bench, looking out and at Central Park in New York. Sitting on the bench is our good, cowardly vampire friend, Wendell. Wendell, shades on, enjoying a hot dog. Seems to be living his life. Seems very relaxed in the moment.
Told him.
He just watches a couple begin to sit down for a picnic. He looks away for a moment as a school bus drives by and sort of honks at pedestrians that won't get out of the way. But when he looks back, the couple isn't there. He blinks, and next to him is one of the couple, drained of blood, sitting on the bench. And before Wendell has any time to react and get away, right in front of them, holding the other of the couple, is Valora. Yeah, darling, I'm so glad you're back with us. We have so much to do. So many plans to be had. I think with that, we end Siren Song, our Monster of the Week actual play.
Oh shit! I didn't do that thing.
I told them. I was like, listen, you should stay here. No, I'll be fine. You won't, but okay.
Like, I got this. I can be discreet. Moves to New York. What are you doing?
You literally will not be okay.
Oh, bless.
We found you in hell, and you still were like, yeah, I will do whatever you say. Listen, anyway.
Amazing. We don't have end of session questions because this is the last session.
That's what you think.
Don't say that.
That's what I.
Hey,
you know what?
Evil Hat.
Let's do the sessions. Evil Hat, watch this. We're doing season 2.
Would a series finale do this?
Would a series finale do this? Enzo goes over and brings in Anjo. No, that's it.
If I just
That's
keep
it.
sending them invoices, you think they'll just pay it?
You know. I feel like they'll get the hint eventually.
I mean, I got their
Um,
email. Like,
Real quick, we're gonna do end of session questions, and then I have a little special something for as we wrap up. So, did we conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
hell yeah,
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
hell the
Yes.
whole beach.
Hold on.
Multiple
Whole town,
members
the
of
whole beach.
our team.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, the freaking warden's gone.
Words
Listen.
out.
I'm using these last 2 vacation days. That will be a problem.
That's a future problem.
Absolutely. Did you learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yeah, I would say Amanti.
Yeah,
Yeah, Monty has some weird shit happening.
I don't know
and
what you
Knox is
mean.
gonna confess
Right.
to the taco boy.
Taco boy.
Taco
Oh,
Bell.
yes.
Yeah.
Enzo has redacted going on.
I don't even know what's happening.
Amazing.
Probably fine.
What's happening?
Would a series finale do this? Redacted.
Redacted. You want to know what redacted is? Evil Hat. And we will find out. Please, I need to find out what it is. You can't
I
leave me
need to be
hanging
able
like
to
this,
tell
Evil
them,
Hat.
please. With that, that was our last session of this season of Siren Song. We're gonna go around, and in the same order that we introduce ourselves, I want all of you to tell me about yourself, tell the world about your work, and also, please, for a season epilogue, how is your character enjoying their last 2 days of vacation? Starting with Chris.
Hi everyone, my name is Chris. You can find me at Carpe Christi on all the socials. You can follow me on Twitch. I am working on really getting that started. And this season, I played Ingénue, she, her pronouns, just like myself, using the Wronged playbook, which I really enjoyed. Had some really cool moves in there, so check it out. Let's see. What is Ingénue doing the last 2 days of whatever? She's doing some illegal shit, I'll just be honest. There's definitely some public nudity involved. There's definitely like like Enzo's definitely involved. And
Why do you have that?
How are you writing these things so fast?
What do you mean? Why do I have this? Why do I have this?
Why do you have it so ready?
wait, I missed what it said.
Bark. Bark.
Oh.
Does Andre need a dog? Because I can bar.
But yeah, she finally just kind of like lets loose in her little black bikini and is like people watching. And I think she finally enjoys herself for the first time in a long time.
Anything else you wanted to plug?
Oh, um, yeah, in the future, once we finish recording like all 8 episodes or whatever, over on Table Goth's YouTube channel and maybe on Twitch, I'm not sure. Star Wars Skyway Danger Zone is really cool. It's a lot of fun. And I am very, very excited to do it. Where there's like awesome cosplay and we have like matching backgrounds and like it's just really nice. So it's a brand new system thought up by Bully as well, who runs Table Goth, and it's really fun. Lots of like Easter eggs from Star Wars and like all the ships and like different kinds of hulls and weapons and all of that. It's like for the nerds. So if you're into Star Wars, even if you're not, I think it's really fun. There's a lot of like romance and intrigue, but also lots of like cool battles. So check that out.
Next up is going to be AJ.
Hi, I'm AJ, also known as Sushi Kid. You can find me on the 3Ts of social media, Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok as Husha_Kid. I am a video editor, TTRPG performer, transcriber, variety streamer, and stream technician. On Mondays, you can find me over on Mimics and Misfits for a 6-week D&D 5e campaign, Death's Loss. Death has been captured, and villains can't be killed. Come see me play a dork of a character who is basically Bible mad. We had a very emotional episode recently, very player roleplay heavy. It was very good. And then I missed so many times on an enemy, and as a paladin, that sucks because then I can't smite. Uh, uh, Next Tuesday, you can find me on my channel. I'm going to be continuing with my friends A Fluffy Goomba and Clickety Clack Snack with our continued game of One Piece Odyssey. It's a fun time. We answer some ridiculous questions while playing, and it's just great. On next Thursday is the finale for the Monster Hearts 2 miniseries Gone Ghost over on the Initiative Order, which is a Danny Phantom inspired show. I play Lubo, the werewolf, and something really sexy might be happening in the last episode, so it's gonna be a fun time. You should join us. Yeah. And then on March 7th, I don't know where. Let me pull it up real quick. Over on Casper. Casper the NB Ghost. I am going to be playing in a American Werewolf Biker Club one shot. So that's going to be at 3 p.m. EST. Go and check that out when that happens. So, all right, the epilogue with Enzo. Definitely has a little emo moment of like the old lighter just crumples and goes into dust and kind of like lets that out into the ocean. Enzo asks Ingénue in between their adventures for a proper date.
All right.
And yeah, and if Ingénue says yes, they'll go on a date, like a proper date. And I don't know, they'd like kiss, and like, but not like
Touch tips.
they touch tips. They touch tips. That's what happens. They'll just kiss. That doesn't lead into immediate banging because they did that already.
Nice. That's very nice.
Very sweet. Love it.
And hides the fact that he's getting addicted to magic.
I'm gonna murder you.
You can't leave anything nice.
Everyone she loves dies.
Look, I didn't say that I'm dying. I'm just saying that I'm getting addicted to power. It's fine.
Okay.
At least that's what I think is happening, because Eli won't tell me.
I'll tell you after we go off air, but I don't
Alright.
want to spoil it in case we get a season 2.
Okay.
Season 2. When we get a season 2.
When we get a
Manifest
season 2.
it.
Evil Hat, come on. Don't leave me hanging like this. Please.
Okay. Ambrose.
Hi. First of all, that was extremely sweet. So, despite ending with maybe I'm addicted to magic, it's probably gonna be fine. Hi everyone, I'm Ambrose. She, they pronouns. I play Nox, they, them, the monstrous. You can find me everywhere as SS Ambrose, except for Twitter, SS Ambrose _. I am the founder and creative director of Othersider Studios. You can follow us there on Twitter at Othersider STD. On Mondays on our Twitch stream as well as on YouTube, we are doing Arcane Core Aftermath, which is a Monster of the Week series. We're wrapping up season 2 with a nice little in between before we start doing season 3. You can also find me on the Lovely Craftians podcast. We have 4 seasons. If you are a binge listener for podcasts, by all means, it's called Cthulhu Actual Play. It's funny, it's creepy, it's devastating in all the most wonderful ways. And on top of that, you can find me on Mondays on Queen's Court Games playing the Vampire the Masquerade game. I think we're wrapping up soon. Dying Fields, where I play my big boy, Jack. And I adore him. Now, what is Nox doing? Well, Nox had enough of draining randos for fun and all that stuff, and people watching with Ingénue for all the wrong reasons instead of like the innocence of just people watching. Took Amanti's advice and decided to tell the taco boy, whose name is not going to be disclosed because I can't think of a name at the top of my head right now.
We'll find out in season 2.
We'll find out in season 2 that, hey, leave your job and stay with me for 2 days for this random vacation that you got transported to.
Gay behavior.
Stay. And granted, whirlwind of a time, was working at a taco joint and is now like on a beach and is like, sure. And is spending the last 2 days actually sightseeing with this person. So yeah, let's say that.
Nice. Great. And Austin.
What's up, everyone? My name is Austin. My pronouns are he, they, she.
What happened to going last?
Got it.
What happened to you?
Got
We're
it.
good.
I made a joke in chat to us right before. That's the problem. I think I'm very funny. Hey everybody, my name is Austin. Pronouns are he, they, she. You can find me over on Twitter and TikTok at SalesCost. That's at Sailor SEC Austin. Also Hive. I exist there technically, legally. I am an award-winning game designer, writer, performer, and friend. I've won awards for all of that. You can't prove I haven't. The biggest thing to plug right now is this weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, as of this recording, the finale of Transplanted to Second Stranger's happening, and I'm in it. So tune into Transplanter RPG's Twitch channel, Transplanter RPG, I'm pretty sure it's the name of it, at 8 p.m. Eastern time to see the finale of the first campaign, making its final conclusion, Arc 8, Episode 8. It's gonna mess you up, probably. I won't lie to you. Epilogue. I think everyone else has these very sweet epilogues. And I don't think Amanti does like sightseeing or people watching and that. She'll like come out for like dinner or to the bar or something. But I think she spends a lot of it in indisposed with coin, for lack of better terms. Uh Sometimes they're just talking, sometimes they're definitely not talking. But I think she just spends most of it like holed up with Gwen, feeling a lot of relief that like Anjuna knows and nobody died. Uh and I think there's like a rush of after defeating monsters for her where she has Azumis to get out.
That's perfect. Stop laughing. Awesome. That leaves me. But before I do my outro, I'm gonna go ahead and give some thank yous. Because there's a lot of people to thank. This was an awesome project, and a lot of people were involved. Starting with Evil Hat, who sponsored this cool project after I did the BIPOC Shoot Your Shot. All the BIPOC out there, do it. It works. And that's all I'm gonna say on there. But thanks, Evil Hat, for being so accepting of the idea and helping us get through it and giving us money. That's always appreciated. Additionally, all of our art was done by Nana Lovebug. You can find them on Twitter at Nana_LUVBUG. It is sick. Obviously, you can see that, but none of y'all saw my reaction. Like when it came into my inbox, I was screaming.
Do you see this? We're so hot.
If you want to go support them on Twitter, I highly suggest getting at them while their commissions are open. It's amazing. 10 out of 10. So if you're watching, thank you so much for working with us. We'll definitely be seeing you in the future. Additionally, thank you to Friends Roll Dice for letting us host this on their channel. Thanks for allowing us to do the pitch and working with all of us to get everything in order and get all of the assets and everything ready for the stream and letting us occupy your channel once a week for 2 hours. Thank you to all of my players, especially everyone individually. You all did so great, adding to the story and working so well with me. And no, not yet. Y'all work so well with me, or so easy to adapt the story with, and you were all so invested in the mess of this story, and I'm just so happy that we got to tell the story together, and I hope that we get to continue it very soon. Additionally, along with that, thank you to AJ for being our producer for this, and for running all the tech, all that stuff. And thank you to Ambrose, who did all of our graphic design for this. Thanks, both of you, for working with me and making all this happen. And thank you to all the viewers. If you are watching this as we're doing it right now, if you're watching the YouTube video afterwards, we appreciate y'all showing love for this project and hope to give y'all more in the future. All of that said, hi, I'm Eli. I use they, them pronouns. You can find me on the internet at Reliable Elliot, where I tweet about anything and everything that I'm doing. That is mainly on Twitter, but also on Hive, Instagram, Twitch, anywhere and everywhere, pretty much. Things coming up, you can find me this Sunday on TTRPG, that's TEATRPG, for a little interview that we're doing for an upcoming project that they are going to be putting on that I'm a part of. And I'm super excited for it. As a piece, it's a game based off of a piece of media that is very near and dear to my heart and everyone else on the cast, The Wiz. We're super excited and it's going to be super awesome. So tune into that. I'm not certain on the time right now, but if you follow TTRPG, all of the information will be there. And then the start of the show will be when we premiere, it'll be there as well. So that's the main thing that I have coming up. Additionally, I'm a professional GM. If you want to hire me to run games that are just as messy as this, if not more, you can. just DM me on Twitter or somewhere, and I will get everything set up so long as our schedules align. But yeah, if you want to see anything else that I'm up to, definitely follow my Twitter. That's where I post most things relevant and irrelevant to my professional life. All of that said, thank you so much once again for watching the show, whether you're tuning in for the first time now or you've been with us the whole time or anywhere in between. There's a hand raised.
I want to hear Onyx's epilogue, please.
I'm sick. Onyx continues to walk in on people without knocking, because it's not something that they have learned yet. But Onyx is doing a lot of sightseeing. I think is sort of buddied up with Nox about half the time, taking a lot of pictures, taking a lot of selfies with people who don't necessarily want to take selfies with him, but is super duper enjoying themselves, just like chilling on the beach. You would know Amanti. Nox is very well traveled, but for some reason they don't spend a lot of time on the beach. It's not something that they go out of their way for all the time. So it's a very new experience for him. But yeah, that's Onyx. Thanks everyone who showed up and is watching this. This has been Siren Song, our Monster of the Week, all black actual play, sponsored by Evil Hat. We will catch you when we catch you. Evil Hat, if you're watching this, season 2. I already got ideas. I've already set it up. Season 2. But we will see all of y'all later. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.